Hello, and thank you for tuning in. This is Real Talk Live, where we discuss real topics with real people in real time. I'm here with friend to the show and my co-host Matilda, and we're going to get started. How you doing today, Carol?
I'm good.
Good. So I'm going to ask you a few questions. Today, Matilda will interview me, and I'm going to interview her. We have several questions on the table to ask and to share with you, our listening audience. I hope that you enjoy the show. Matilda, this is the beginning of the hot topics. I'm going to ask you some quick questions, and you're going to take just a second to answer the questions. Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, let's begin. Smart or happy?
Smart.
What is your biggest regret in life?
I haven't done much as I was supposed to do.
Okay. Meaning you wish you
I had done more
had done more by this by now.
at this age.
I know. I think we all have that same feeling. You never feel like you've done enough. Yeah. Queen or president?
Queen. I'm a traditionalist, you know.
Queen.
I'm a traditionalist.
I see.
Queen.
Hillary or Trump?
Hillary, of course. Of course, Democrat.
Oh my
Proud
gosh.
Democrat.
Is Donald Trump, is he for real?
I can't tell. We have to leave that for the Republicans to decide.
Favorite television show?
Wendy Williams show.
Wendy, if you're listening, we like your show.
I like the way she say everything without fear or favor.
Yes, she's just down to earth,
Yeah,
a
she
realist.
talk about everything without fear.
Right. She puts it all out on the table.
Right.
I think she says, "I give it to you straight, no chaser."
No matter how serious it is. If it shades, she give it.
Right.
If it prays, she
She
gives
give
it.
it. Oh,
She
okay.
doesn't play.
No. What sports activities do you prefer?
Tennis.
Tennis. Good. If you had $1 million,
Lawn tennis.
what would you do? Name 5 things if you had $1 million right now.
First of all,
5.
I need money, but first of all, I'll use it. I think I'll use it for charity.
That's 1.
2,
Mhm.
still charity. Depending on the group I'll be giving. My family members, friends, people, organizations.
Yeah.
3 charity, 4 charity, 5th charity.
Okay, you would
Yes.
basically spend all your money in charity.
And charity.
Okay, let's get into some questions from our viewing audience. I tried to jot down the questions, and so I have to list of questions to ask you, and we may not get to them all in this segment, but I promise we'll get to them all. So I have these 2 sets of questions to go through. Some of the questions are serious, some of them are funny questions, but all the questions would help us just hold a general conversation. This is an entertainment show, and we respect the views and opinions of everybody. So we hope that you enjoy the questions, and we hope that you enjoy our meeting with each other and bringing you the answers to the questions. First question. What was the last picture that you took with your cell phone?
Last Sunday, after I went to church, last Sunday.
Last Sunday.
Mhm.
What did you take a picture of?
After I left church, well, when I was in the car, I always do that.
What did you do?
Every Sunday morning, I take picture.
You took a selfie? Oh, you love selfies.
Ironically, when I go to parties or weddings or other important places, I don't take pictures. But when I'm going to church, I'm alone, I take selfie. I don't know why. I'm addicted to that. But when I go places, I don't take pictures.
Really? I
Put
like
on my
selfies
face
too.
because people will be, they're always friends and they're always enemies.
Yeah.
Jealous people talking about everything they see. So it's not everything I put on Facebook.
Yeah.
But when I'm going to church in the morning, on Sunday morning, that's the only time I take pictures.
I think I saw your post. I saw your nice, your nice post. Okay.
But now when I go to important places, I don't put pictures on Facebook.
Oh yeah. Yeah. How do you feel about social media?
I think it's good.
Mm-hmm.
It makes people able to express themselves, come out and wear whatever they want. Like when somebody throws shade, you don't have any means to throw shade to the person. You can just tweet Facebook. Usually everybody has enemies, and it's not, you can't have your enemy's telephone, or you can't call your enemies on the phone and talk to them, or you can't call somebody and tell them this is we are not in that area. In the era that when somebody throws shade, you just go on your social media and write whatever you want to express your opinion, and that's it. It's very good for me. I think I like it.
You like it?
All the people are saying that people abuse social media, and it keeps you out of boredom. For instance, when you are at work, you're on your break time, you have time to read a lot, you smile. When you are not happy, you go on social media, you see all these funny things, posts that people put on their...
like Real Talk Live.
Yeah.
You can just sit back and watch our show and start laughing at what...
You see all these funny things that people put on. Some of them lies, some of them truth, some of them funny. And then
it's a pastime.
It's good.
Yeah. Have you ever been pulled over by the cops?
Yes.
Why? When?
At PG Plaza Mall.
What happened?
My friend from Ghana, her 3 kids was in the car, and I was living behind the mall at that time, and one of her sisters was she was experiencing she was going to give birth in the hospital, so they took her to the hospital. I have to take these 3 kids home to my apartment. So when we were at the bank, Capital One Bank, it used to be Chevy Chase, not close from the mall. So when I left there, I even forgot to put on my seatbelt.
Oh.
I think I had my seatbelt on, but when we are entering Target, from Target to this side, you have to stop. There's the stop sign. I didn't stop.
Oh my goodness.
Yes,
you ran a stop sign.
I ran the stop sign. So the police stopped me. I didn't see. I kept on driving until I saw a lady from my country who lives in my apartment. So I stopped for her to, trying to give her a ride.
To cross the walkway?
I crossed the stop sign, but when I got I was going to JC Penney area. So I saw this lady at the food court, the gate at the food court. So I stopped for her to trying to give her a ride. I was talking to her. And then I saw when I was
trying to give her a ride.
When I was going, everybody was also looking at me, not knowing the police was following me. I didn't see. When I stopped, the policeman came, and he looked at the kids at the back. Later, one of the kids told me that he looked at the policeman in the eye, and he said, "Ma'am, you don't want to go to jail and leave this case. Why did you?" I said, "What did I do?" He said, "You ran the stop sign." I said, "I'm sorry. Why? I didn't see." And genuinely, he knew that I didn't see, because there was no way a policeman would stop me and I'll run away or something like that. I can't. I don't have that kind of view. So he knew that I was telling the truth. So he left me. He didn't even ask for my ID or something, my driver's license or anything. He just left me, and that was it.
That's fine.
He said you have to be careful. You don't want to go to jail and leave this case.
Yes.
And when we went home, the kid, one of the girl, there were three kids belonging to the same lady. The second one told his mother that she looked at the policeman in the eye. That's why the policeman didn't arrest me. Kids are angels. It was so funny. We still talk about it until now.
Wow. Was it something in your eyes? Yeah, so it must have been something in your eyes that the police seen.
No, it was a child. It was 3 kids, all of them, and the kids were not on seatbelt.
You sure you wasn't batting your eyes?
No, I was. My main aim was to take the kids home.
Yeah.
It was young kids, 3 of them in the car. They didn't have seatbelt. They didn't. There
Yeah.
was no car seat
Sure.
in the car. Although the youngest one was 4 or something, and there was no car seat. I was just driving them home, and I was scared though. So when he said
Yeah.
he crosses, I said, "Really, I didn't see it."
Yeah.
So he knew that I didn't see it.
It was an accident.
He forgave me.
Oh, well, that was nice. There's still some very nice people in the world.
Yep.
Yeah. What have you always wanted to do, Matilda? And did you do it
My
yet?
biggest secret, when I was growing up, I wanted to be a Catholic nun.
What? Hail Mary, full of grace.
Yeah. But although I wasn't Catholic, I was in the Methodist church. My parents are, my mother has always been Methodist, my grandparents and all that. I wanted to be a Catholic nun, but I couldn't muster courage to tell my parents, and I didn't have that opportunity, but I still wish I had been.
Really? So the question was, what have you always wanted to do, and did you do it yet? So
no, I haven't done it yet. When I was working in the Catholic facility, one of the nuns was like, "Matilda, you can still be a nun." I said, "I have a child." He said, "No, you can still do it." I said, "No, I can't leave my child. I have to serve God, but I brought the child to this world. I have to make sure he's all right." And all that. So if you go to the ministry, they transfer you everywhere. You can go to France, everywhere.
Really?
Anytime they try, you have to go and leave your family.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I told them that I can't.
Oh.
But that's what I wanted to do in my heart.
Really? To be a Catholic
Deep down
nun?
within my heart, I
You
had wanted to be like that. Catholic nun or a priest.
Really?
That was my biggest secret. And
so do you think about becoming part of the ministry now? You can be part of the ministry.
I think it's too late now.
Well, maybe to be. Are you Catholic?
Methodist.
Okay.
I had always wanted to, but I think it's too late.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, interesting. It's people. We all are very interesting people.
Yep.
Yeah. Question: what was the last lie you told?
Like I think I work. One of the patients was demanding something that. One of the demented patient was asking for his children and all that, and I told him that she was asking for a husband, and I was like, your husband will come and visit you soon, and she kept on asking and asking and asking. I have to lie to her to save the situation, because she was so bent on seeing her husband.
Sure.
Yeah, and I had to lie to her for her to believe, and she believed it. When I told her husband was there, sometimes you have to lie to save a situation.
You do. That's very good. That's very good. Next question. Have you ever danced in the rain?
No, not that I know.
Never danced in the rain. Never went outside in the rain and just had a dance. It's raining. It's pouring. Okay. Never. Okay. Next question. Are you a jealous person?
Depending on the situation. Excuse me. I'm very loyal. So when I'm in a relationship, I expect my man, the other party, to be loyal just the way I am. And it turns out that person is not loyal.
Yeah.
I became kind of angry. It's not even angry. Jealousy leads to anger and all that. So that's it. So in a way, I would say yes, I'm a jealous person.
Okay. Next question. Do you know your blood type?
Yes, O positive.
Oh, mine too. Yep, I'm O positive.
All my family members, my siblings, we're all O positive.
Okay. What is the president of your native land?
President John Mahama.
Okay, good for you. A little history facts for you. Who was the president before?
Before him was John Atta Mills.
Atta Mills.
Unfortunately, he died, and
he was a great.
He was a good man. He died, and so his vice president has to represent him. So that was how Mahama became president. Atamis was a good man.
He was a
But I've always been in the other party, MPP.
Oh.
I'm not in their party. I don't belong to their party. I belong to MPP.
Oh, you want to represent MPP?
New Patriotic Party.
Make sure you represent.
That's the party my mother likes. I represent my mother's party.
Okay, and let us know the name of your party again.
New Patriotic Party.
Okay.
That's when I'm in Ghana. When I'm in America, I'm a Democrat.
Make no mistake.
True Democrat. I'm not a conservative Democrat. I'm liberal Democrat. But when I'm in Ghana, I'm MPP, New Patriotic Party.
Wow. Hey.
That's funny
Matilda.
though.
What will your Ghanaians say to know that you are a liberal
all my
Democrat here?
No, I don't know, but all my friends in Ghana know that I'm in that party. When I was in Ghana, I voted for New Patriotic Party in 2000 and the year my son, I was pregnant at that time. I think it was 2014 or so.
Oh, okay.
2013. No, 2002.
It's important.
Yes,
your party.
Remember.
Your party status is important in your country.
You're right.
Yes. So, can you tell me a little bit about the difference in the parties? Which one would be Democrat and which party would be Republican if it were in America?
In Ghana, MPP will be Republican and NDC will be Democrat. But when I come here, I switch. That's what they said. They said NDC is Democrat and MPP is before. It used to be typical party for the Ashantis, right? Traditional, like here, just as Republican is for majority white majority. Typical white. That's what the MPP is, and then.
So in your country, you are white. You are white.
No, I'm not white. I can't be white. I'm black. Typical black African girl.
But you're just a Republican.
I'm just MPP is that's what Ghanaians. I don't know about that, but they say MPP will be if MPP in America would have been Republican Party. But we have they have their I don't know. They have their is it the tradition or something? Tradition. I don't know how to put it. The tradition, just like a Republican.
Wow.
But that's the party I grew up. When I was growing up, my mother and all my family members supported that party, so I didn't have any choice. And that's the party I know. I didn't have any choice.
And the other one is called
NDC.
I'm NDC.
That's the party in power now.
Me, I'm NDC.
I know.
You know me now.
Yeah, because your husband is gone. All the Ghana
my husband is gone. So we are Democrat there and we are Democrat here.
I know.
You are Republican there and you are Democrat here.
That's interesting though.
Oh my goodness. Life is interesting.
I'm telling you, my sister.
Life is interesting,
Tell
Matilda. I'm telling you, you can do one thing in one place and it will wind up that you're doing something else somewhere else. I'm telling you. The next question. Have you ever been in a car accident?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
I think 2 times.
Wow.
One, I was very young, and I always thank God for that because I'm still alive. Nothing happened to me. I was going to my mother's shop in the market. We have a place in Takra they call Market Circle. At that time, that was in the early 80s. I was very young in elementary school, and I got off from the bus. At that time, they used to have omnibus that ran from Sekende to Takrady. So we were living somewhere in Sekende. So when I got off from the bus stop, I was crossing to the market, and then this pickup is long. It's been a long time, but I still remember this short pickup came and then knocked me down.
Wow.
So the people at the store, the market, around the market said they know me and they know my mother. So they just came and they took me to the hospital and they told my mother about it and all that. Nothing happened to me, nothing. None of
thank God.
No part of me was hurt or
Really?
nothing happened to me.
That's amazing.
The second one, I was in school in Accra. Excuse me. I was going to school. Actually, I left school and came home for 3 days or so. And one of my friends told me that we have exams on Monday. So on Sunday, I have to hurry up and go to. So when we were going, there's a place called Brewer or somewhere. A car came and knocked our car, and I was sitting in front. The driver got out. I was sitting in front like few minutes or hours. They couldn't open my door for me to get out.
Really?
I was confused. I was scared. I was sitting in front, but they managed to break the door and got me out. But then I went to Accra. I continued to go. I had to go and write my exam. The next day, that day I didn't feel anything. When I went to Accra, I told my sister. She took me to the hospital. The next day, Monday, I wrote my exam. When I came home, I couldn't lift my arm.
Oh.
Oh my God, I couldn't lift
Wow.
my arm, my eyes. I was tired. I was weak. So they sent me to Kolebu, and that was. But I wasn't hurt
Really?
anyway. So I thank
My
God for that.
goodness. Oh.
Thank God I'm still alive.
Yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Next question. Wow. What was the best compliment you ever received? And who gave you the compliment? The best compliment you ever received and who gave it to you?
Really, I work. People always give me compliments. Staff members, my co-workers, but
Your best compliment was what?
I don't remember. Because
You get so many.
I do get compliments all the time.
Oh. That must feel very nice. Yes. Yes. We women like to get compliments.
Right.
Yes, we do. And just 3 more questions. Do you trust anyone with your life?
No, absolutely not.
Why?
But growing up, I've seen a lot of hatred. Especially in this time, there's so much hatred in the world that you can't trust nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to be someone who like don't have any. I used to have clear mind, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like everybody is good, everybody is right. But my mother used to tell me, be careful. People are not like the way. My mother used to warn me about
Mm-hmm.
friends and all that. But growing up, I've seen a lot of hatred and a lot of
Sure.
enmity and all that. So now I don't trust people.
You don't trust people.
It's hard for me to trust people,
Really?
especially with my life.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What, are you married?
Sorry.
Are you a married woman?
Yes.
What about your husband? Can you trust a husband with your life?
I love him, but I don't trust him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that kind of trust.
Right.
It's
I
hard
perfectly
for me,
understand.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's hard for me to trust people at this time.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. The Bible says we should learn to live peacefully with our neighbors and all that.
Sure.
I try to do the right thing. I love people. I try to
Sure.
be positive and all that.
Absolutely.
But trust is difficult for
Yeah.
me at this time to trust people.
Yeah. I certainly understand.
Especially people of the opposite sex.
I certainly understand. I certainly understand that. Do you drink beer, wine, or alcohol?
Not alcohol.
Oh.
All of them are contain alcohol.
What's your favorite drink?
Water.
Beside
I don't
water.
have favorite drink.
And do you smoke? Are you a
Not-
smoker
not-
or
not-
have you ever
not,
been?
Not at all. Never.
Not at all.
Mhm.
How do you feel about smoking?
I think it's bad for your health. But
Sure.
I work in the hospital. I see a lot of people coming to hospital and dying because of smoking. Their heart is affected and all that. And had they not been smoking, they would have lived for long and all
Sure.
that. So I don't recommend it for anyone. It's not good.
Absolutely.
And it's so addictive. Once you start, you can't stop.
And the last question I will ask you is just a question off of the cuff. Matilda, what would you say to this generation today? What would you say to the younger generation today? What advice would you give them?
We should learn to respect tradition, respect our elders, obey rules, set principles. We must guide our life with principles, because these days a lot of people are doing what they want, whatever they think is deemed right for them, which is not right. We should just set rules that will guide our actions. But the people are doing too much, especially in this country, in
I'm
America.
telling you. Yeah.
People
it's
are
true.
doing just too much.
It's so true.
You can't. Sometimes you can't imagine people can even like behave like that, but I don't know. They will tell you they are millennials.
The millennials.
So they know
Yeah.
much.
So they know much. Really? Yeah. There's a lot going on today.
You're right. Seriously. Yeah. People doing whatever they want.
Anything they want to do, people are doing. Wow. So we have to tell them to set.
Now I read somewhere on the internet that people said religion is fake. It's not true that like Jesus died and all that. You shouldn't believe in any religion and all that. I don't know what they are trying to say, but
Wow.
this generation is becoming unbecoming.
Wow. They're becoming unbecoming. I agree.
They're just doing too much.
Yes, it's too much going on out here. Well, that's our show, you guys. Thank you, as always, for tuning in. Matilda, our friend to the show, thank you. This is my co-host, and we love having you on the show. I love having you sitting here beside me and just discussing topics. We will be back with you.
You're always welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Bye-bye.